Morning, Upheads. There's been things that's got me riled up, and right now I am so pissed off I can chew nails and spit bullets. I've got so fucking riled up, and I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care if I piss off people because this needs to be heard. What I have to say right now needs to be said. I see more and more children. Hey, crazy hillbilly, how you doing? Hey, Anita, son, how you doing? As the title says, we need to protect our children. I see more and more parents allowing children to be cut under the knife, to be transgendered because it's the fucking useless fad. They've got kids sitting there going into the fucking drag queen place and no. Where in the hell is the protection of the kids? Where in the hell they at? More and more people are destroying our kids. Society is destroying our kids. Social media is destroying our kids. And that ain't right. Do they not care about what is the children's safety? Do they not care what I would about what is right? Instead of right now? I remember a time where kids are sacred. There's assholes on this YouTube shit that stalk kids left and right. Hey, Misfit, sweetheart, how you doing, hon? You know, I am pissed. Like I said, I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people, but I just don't give a rat's bad ass what you think. If you're sitting there going after these children, you better buckle up, buttercup, because it's not going to be an easy ride for you bitches. My channel gets taken down, who cares? Yeah, I know, and that pisses me off. You know, I've seen assholes, little twat waffles, sitting there going after children because they think they're protecting the children from predators, which is the parents that's busting their ass off, that's sitting there doing their best to protect those children. If they smoke weed, that's one thing. That's not bad. But if those kids are being put in harm's way, then yeah, you got to protect those children. But there's people on this YouTube shit that stalk children, that puts out their names, personal names, on this internet shit, and then wonder what happens when those children get disappeared. They go, oh, well, that wasn't me. That was someone else. No bullshit. You put their names out there. You put them in harm's direction. I'm old enough to remember the day that our children were sacred, that we sat there and we had the balls to protect our children, that we went out of our way to protect a child, even if it was not our own. Now, you see all over the place kids, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old, getting this transgender shit. Now, I'm not knocking the transgenders that were born that way. That's one thing. I'm not going after transgenders, so don't get your knickers in an uproar because I'm going after these parents that are putting kids through this shit. I'm going after the doctors that are allowing it because they love the money more than they got their morals. You know, morals is one thing that I would love to see come back. Brains is one thing I'd love to see come back. There is no moral compass anymore in our society. You bitches don't want religion thrown down your throat. You don't want to have the government bullshit thrown down your throat, but you're throwing all this other shit down our throat that we have to put up with your shit. Oh, fuck you guys. It goes both ways. We need to stand up for our children. The more and more I see this shit outside, the more I get pissed off. The more my bat is itching to play ball with dumbasses. I don't have a problem cleaning house. I'm not scared what the cops think they may do to me. Those bitches avoid me like the plague. The moral compass today is way the fuck off. Hey babe, how you doing? You know, like I said, I'm not going after the natural born transgenders. That's one thing. I'm not going after the adults that get tired of being whatever God created them. And the funny thing is a lot of these bitches that are doing this shit are Christian bitches. Christian bitches. They sit there and they're all holier than thou. They sit there and they walk with God on Sunday, but dance with the devil Saturday night. Great Father does not make mistakes. He created us in his own image, his own spiritual being. We as humans make mistakes. There's mistakes that just cannot be fixed. Eleven-year-old kid taken and ran through the gauntlet of transgender shit that had to be done. This transgender shit had to be done. The kid was forced into being a transgender. The doctor is suing, or actually, the kid is suing the doctor now and should be taking care of his parents too, and whoever else put him through that shit. I cannot be quiet on this shit. I will not be quiet on this shit. Because I will give those children a voice. I will stand up for those children. I will protect those children at all costs, even at my own last breath. Everyone that knows me well enough knows I'm not the one to be crossed. I don't have fear of people. I've always grew up in a diamond era. And for those that don't know what a diamond is, it's a 1% diamond motorcycle club. I've been around them all my life. That's the only thing I've ever known. We may be outlaws, we may be misfits of the society, we don't fit into society, but that's great. We're not meant to. But we have morals. There's things that we do not do and we do not allow. And you go after kids, no, that is a whole different ball game right there. That gets you stomped real quick. See, I see people sitting there going, "Oh yeah, we need to protect our kids. We need to do this, da da da." But they're stalking these kids, calling their schools, getting information on these kids, tracking them. That puts you on a predator mode. That puts you on a pedo mode. If they are not your kids, if they're not your grandkids, if they're not your responsibility, then they are not to be touched. Unless, unless you have the papers. If your jacket is filled with those proofs, hey Frosties, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. I want to tell you right now, we need to stand up for our children. We need to start right now. I'm doing good. I'm riled up. Let's just say someone pissed in my Wheaties and it don't taste like Frosted Flakes. See, I'm not afraid to talk about hard subjects. I'm not afraid to sit there and say what needs to be said. Well, it's all good. No, sweets, is not your fault. Nah, I'm just so fucking fed up with this bullshit, this transgender bullshit, this fucking uh, taking children to uh, what's the other one that my head's just not thinking of it. Uh, Drag queen shows, parents taking kids to drag queen shows, which is not bad in itself. But when the kids are exposed to the nakedness of it and there's immoral shit going on, then yeah, that needs to be stopped right now. Those parents should be arrested. The kids should be taken away from them. They should not be allowed to ever be near children at all. Oh, this is not the first time I've seen that. I've seen it worse. Kids are being destroyed every day. Morals are being destroyed every fucking day because it's the fucking fad. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, you can go fuck yourselves on your fad bullshit. When in the hell did this come into a fad thing to where you had to be a transgender, where you took your kids to the doctor to get cut, destroyed? Where in the hell were you before that happened? What was your parenting skills before that happened? Where was your love for that children before that children killed themselves? Where was you at when? Hey, bird lady, sweetheart, how you doing, hon? Like I said, I will protect those children. I will give my last breath to protect those children. I'm a guardian. I denied that name for many years. Many different times I was given this name. I kept trying to walk away from it, but I cannot walk away from it because it is a gift given to me by our great Father and our Mother Earth, the great spirits. I'm riled up. I don't give a crap what anybody says. If I piss in your Wheaties, then fine. Just know that I will at least be known to stand up for these children. I will at least be known for giving them the voice they need to be heard. I will stand up and protect them at my own cost of my own life. You know, I'm going to start a new fad. We all love baseball in one form or another, right? Well, see, I'm going to start a new fad. My baseball bat, the metal bat, I'm going to be calling the new fad baseball for dummies. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to start a new fad. I'm going to start cleaning the house. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sit there and enjoy listening to my bat ring off of dumbasses' heads. Hope to knock some fucking sense into these little pansies. Hey, nature sweetheart. Good seeing you again. Like I said, I will sit there and I will protect these children. Even if they're not my own, it don't matter. They are a child. I was raised in a whole different era where children were sacred, where everybody in the whole neighborhood protected the child. Now, oh hell no. That's nowhere even in the equation. Now, social media, bad bullshit. Nah. Those are all the death and destruction of morals in this country, this world. Morals are out the door. Morals are out the door. So if morals are out the door, everything's hunky dory, we can do all this shit, then fine. You better know one thing. I'm not the only one that feels the same way. But I'm the first one to make this challenge. I'm the first one to bring it to light. And not doxing these children, not putting these children in harm's way. My knuckles are getting warmed up. We need to start standing up against this bad bullshit. We need to start ending it now while our children are still able to be saved. Just look out there. Look at the youth's suicide. I am proud of those protect those children. I stand up for them right 100%. I know in my live tonight there's a lot of cussing, but you know what? I'm too pissed off to care. If you're easily offended, don't be on my channel because I'm raw, I'm straightforward, I'm to the point. I'll hit you hard, I'll hit you with the truth every fucking time. I allow some things, but there's a lot that I don't. Oh shit, it's Mexican long hair. How you doing, brother? Good seeing you again. You know, I had a whole different live I was going to do tonight. You know, something fun, something creative, something new that I was going to try out, see if it worked or not. But oh, John. Oh, well, let's just put it this way. Someone pissed in my Wheaties and it don't taste like Frosted Flakes. I see kids being destroyed every day because of a fad. I see the after effects of it also. I see those children committing suicide. There's times where I have to be the cleanup crew for that. There's times where I'm on the phone talking to the parents or grandparents, the guardians of those children because of suicide. I see a different world than most, and it turns my gut. It rips my heart out to no end. To see these kids hurting. It tears my gut up to sit there and have to be on the cleanup crew. Hey, Gaio, how you doing, brother? You know, we need more morals. We need more people to stand up that's got morals, guts enough, heart enough to sit there and start standing up for our children. I have several children that call me dad that's not even my own blood. I have grandchildren that are not my blood. They call me grandpa, papa, gramps. And I love each one of those kids just the same as they are my own. And I'll die to protect them kids, and they know it. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, brother? You know, like I said, I'm tired seeing our kids getting hurt. I'm tired of being angry because parents are putting these children in harm's way deliberately. Hey, lady sweetheart, how you doing, hon? Once I get done with this live that I've got right now, because like I said, I needed this out. I needed to get this out because someone needed to stand up and say it. Someone needed to be ballsy enough to bring it to light. Someone needs to sit there and have this come out the way it needs to be said. We need to protect our children. We need to stand up as a nation. We need to stand up as one blood, as we are all created, whether white, black, green, yellow, purple, blue, whatever the fuck color you want to be or that you are. We need to stand up right now. We need more wolves to stand up. We need more people to stand up right now as soldiers that's willing to fight the good fight. These children can't fight for themselves. These children have no bounds. MCM, make chica moan. Hey, Motor City brother, how you doing, man? You know, like I said, I will protect these children, even if they're not my own. If I go to jail, who gives a fuck? At least I will have stood my ground. At least I would have given that kid a little bit more hope. At least I would have sat there and made sure that kid was not hurt anymore. I don't have fear of what cops may think they're going to do to me. I don't have fear of what people think they may do to me. Being shot, oh, it's like I haven't been shot before. Being stabbed, oh, well, hasn't been done before. Being burnt, it's like it hasn't been done before. There's very little that cannot be done to me that has not been done before. Like I said, I will give my life to protect the children. I have no fear. Pedos, better make sure cops get to you before I do, because that's the ones that I've put to prison already because they're scared of me. They have one that killed my youngest daughter in protective custody right now because they're scared that I'm going to kill the little bastard. It's pretty bad when they're protecting the criminals. They're protecting the pedos, other than the families, other than the children themselves. They don't have the morals. They don't have that care. What kind of a police are we supposed to trust when they protect the pedos? They put them bitches in protective custody so that people like me don't kill them, that people like me don't beat their asses. If the law don't protect the children, we need to. See, what kind of a person deliberately puts children in harm's way? What kind of a person is it that will sit there and dox a child because that person don't agree with the other person? They think they are in the right. Or they're doxing the kids' schools, classes, home, real names. What kind of person does that? I'll tell you, a fucking pedo. Again, we need to protect our children from people like that. You see people do this on the ScrewTube shit all the fucking time. Nothing said about it. But you know what, pedos? I know your names. I know some of them anyway. But you know what, pedos? You better get to the law before I do. Because, see, I have morals. But upon meeting a pedo, I may forget about a whole bunch of them. My morals may look the other direction. My baseball bat may be a little too antsy to play tag with you. See, I try my best to show the lighter side of me, the kinder side of me. I have told most people tell me that I'm one of the nicest people out there. But this is how I really am. When shit gets deep, shit gets hard, I come out. There's a fight inside of me that I don't like showing because it took a long time for me to get my ass out of all that bullshit. I'm an outlaw. I will always be one. I will fight against the government. I will fight against any law enforcement bitches every day of my life to make sure that they know that I am there. I am that thorn in their side. I will make them remember they took an oath to serve and to protect all innocents. But lately, these little bitches only protect themselves, their wallets, and the criminals themselves. Criminals get slapped on the fist, on the wrist. They sit there and they do whatever. I back the blue. I back them bitches in the fucking corner and I make sure they hear my voice. Every time I walk into that government office, they know who I am. Because I make sure they know loud and clear. I'm here to fight. I'm here to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do. I don't care what side of the aisle you are on, whether you're a demon rat bitch or you're a Republican. It don't matter to me what side of the aisle you're on. I'm coming after you. If you're not doing what you said you was going to do, if you're not upholding the Constitution of my country, if you're not following the laws of the land, then you meet me. Because see, I've got more balls than most of these people out there. I'm not afraid to tell you how it is, the way it is, where it's going to be. Because I was raised that way. My grandma, my grandpa, my great grandpa all raised me to be strong, tough, above board. Never back down from a fight. I will fight. I will back myself up. I'll back these children up 100%. Will you do the same thing? Will you sit there and stand up for these children? Actually get your voice heard? See, I'm not that type of person to sit there and be nice, call up the phone, sit there and call representatives. No. I've always been the one that knocks at your door 2 a.m., takes care of business, and walks away. I've always been the one that finds you in the back corner, takes care of business, walks away. I don't hate people. I hate the actions they take. There's a difference. It don't matter what color you are. If you're cool, I'm cool with you. But you're a douchebag, you're gonna act like a little twat waffle, then I guarantee you one thing. You're gonna see one hell of a fight on your ass. It's all come against you every time. We, the people of all nations, we, the people, not we, the sheeple. I eat sheep for breakfast. I do not like showing this side of me. I do not like showing this anger issue, whatever. I do not like showing this side. It took me a long time to walk away from that side of me. It took a long time. But you know what? It never leaves you. Once you're a soldier, once you are a warrior, you stand up and you stand tall, you stand proud of what you are. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of the things I've done. I have no regrets whatsoever. I was born a soldier. I was born a warrior in a warrior's clan. Long history of hardcore warriors. When I fight, I don't fight alone. My ancestors fight with me. I've got the backing of my ancestors with me 100%. So I'm never alone. I have every animal running through my veins, the wolves, the bear, the eagle, of course. I turn into one of the nastiest bitches out there when I start fighting. And I don't stop until it's done. We need more soldiers to stand up. And no, you do not need to serve in the military to be a soldier. There's a difference. If you do serve, great. My honor, my respect to you. If you have already served, you got my support, you got my love and respect also. But you don't need to be a soldier to be a military. Soldier means that there's people that's going to fight the good fight, that's going to sit there and stand up to protect the innocent. There's going to be people that's going to take on the Guardian name, as I have, and many more before me, and many more after me. I am one, but you know what? By God, I will fight my end. I will give my life to protect those children. And I'll make sure those that come after kids know what fear is. Because when you look in their eyes and they see absolute fear, I smile with $1,000,000 smile because they know they fucked up and they've met someone nastier than the devil himself. Like I said, I don't fight alone. I don't fight fair either. With that, I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to grab me some more tea. Then let's have a fun night. I'll come back on doing live here shortly once I take care of everything. I'm going to make me a burger or something. I'll come up on panel and I'll have an open panel tonight. How's that sound? Y'all come up on panel, have fun, kick it. As I always do on my lives, is it don't matter what cut you've got on, whether it be a diamond, one piece, three piece, mom and pop riding club, what have you, lone wolf. See, I cannot say lone wolf and mean it because I don't believe in that term. Hey, Josh, sweetheart, much love, hon. Good seeing you again. Doesn't matter what you ride, just go out there and ride. Enjoy the wind. But see, the reason why I say I don't believe in that term, lone wolf, because once you get on that twos and you're out there wind, you're not alone. You've got millions of other people that are right beside you. A lone wolf would mean that you are the only one out there doing it, and you're not. You may not have a patch on your back. You may not ride with a club, but you're not alone. There's millions of people out there doing the same thing. You're a brother, you're a sister, just the same. That's why I said I cannot honestly say lone wolf and mean it. Now, you may ride alone. Your destination may be out in the middle of nowhere by yourself, but you're not alone. You are not a lone wolf. And I love you for it. Does not matter what you ride. It's just the fact that you ride. That you're out there, you're getting your wind therapy, and you're standing strong for yourself. Just be you. Don't try to put a tag on your name, because all that does is cause bullshit. Just be you. Don't be afraid to stand up, be alone sometimes. Sometimes it's good. Oh, not good, sweetheart. You know you can message me anytime, and I'm always here for you. Hope you're feeling better. And again, as I always end my lives, is it don't matter what branch of service you're in, or was in, or want to be in. It's just a matter of fact that you're serving, that you have served, or going to serve. Don't matter what, whether it be Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, or Army. Y'all got our salute, got our respect here in this channel. Love y'all 100%. I will be back shortly. Hopefully, if I can get things taken care of before then. But I will be back shortly, and I will sit there and have an open panel, open discussion. Love y'all. Cześć, Ahwana Enge. Nenye Kide. Musti Koshahan.